Welcome to Budapest, Hungary. This vibrant and unique city attracts almost 30 million visitors a year. And in this video, we want to share with you our top 10 things to do on your next trip to Budapest.
Beautiful flowers, you guys. Thank you.
Hungarian goulash.
This is amazing.
Beautiful, you guys. I appreciate it.
One of the most popular things to do here in Budapest is to come to a geothermal bathhouse. We came to Széchenyi, which is without a doubt the most popular bathhouse in Budapest. It is absolutely stunning. The architecture is beautiful. We came here really early because we wanted to beat the heat and beat the crowds because we were here in the height of summer.
This place is so gorgeous. So there's 3 different pools. The middle one's mostly for locals, it looks like. And I believe the 2 pools on the outside have different temperatures. It's pretty quiet this morning. I thought it was gonna be much busier. Perfect way to spend our morning.
That's taking me away.
Wow, that was fantastic. What a great way to spend your morning. So relaxing. All the benefits of the nice spa here. So there's more pools inside too. You can get massages here. What an awesome spot.
Now that we have rested up and rejuvenated ourselves in the geothermal baths, it is time to do some sightseeing.
The next stop you can't miss is Castle Hill. So you can either walk to get up here, which is what we did, or you can take the funicular, which costs $12.
Castle Hill sits on a limestone outcrop and is home to churches, museums, and monuments. There are 7 high-pitched stone towers that symbolize the 7 chieftains of the Hungarians who founded Hungary in 895. Castle Hill is also home to the gorgeous Fisherman's Bastion. We have made it up here to Fisherman's Bastion. It is without a doubt one of the most iconic places to come here in Budapest because you get the stunning views over the Danube, the Parliament Building, and Matthias Church. Matthias Church dates back to the 13th century and it is well worth the small entrance fee to see the inside.
The architecture here is very beautiful. It reminds me kind of like a Disney movie or from like a fairy tale. Very interesting. Get here early. It is super packed.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Have a good day, huh?
To continue your tour of the city, make your way across the Széchenyi chain bridge towards the Pest side of the river. It was the first bridge across the Danube in Hungary and connected the 2 cities of Buda and Pest. Don't miss taking a stroll down the Danube to see the beautiful Parliament building. It is one of the largest parliaments in the world and the neo-Gothic architecture is stunning. If you have time, you can book tours to see the inside as well. A bit further down the river from the Parliament building, you can see the shoes on the Danube. The shoes are a memorial and a monument to the Hungarian Jews who were shot on the banks of the Danube River by the members of the Heroe Party. We highly recommend taking a river cruise at night and seeing the city light up. The river cruise was only $12 and includes a glass of wine. We used GetYourGuide to book this excursion and many others. It's so easy to book from your phone and get your tickets immediately. We will leave a link in the description box below for all of the tours in this video.
You guys, I appreciate your time. Thank you. Beautiful flowers, you guys. Thank you.
After some sightseeing, head over to New York Cafe, also known as the most beautiful cafe in the world. The cafe does get very busy and it is first come first served during the day, but you can also make dinner reservations. The most beautiful cafe we have ever been to. We have ordered some extremely expensive coffees, but they are 24-karat gold topped. The architecture in here is absolutely wild and there's live music, somebody playing the piano. It's so fancy. Definitely worth a splurge.
We just made it to Heroe Square. This is one of the main squares here in Budapest and it's home to the Memorial Millennial. Stop it, flip it. Millennial Memorial. It's close to the city park here too, where there's a beautiful castle we're about to go check out. So we just made it to the castle. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name. I'll put it right here though. It's a beautiful castle. It reminds me a lot of Corvin Castle, which we saw in Romania and we loved it. This castle was built in 1896 and it's located in these beautiful grounds. The castle hosts a bunch of festivals, concerts, there's a museum inside, and you can rent boats nearby. And in the wintertime, there's an ice skating rink you can use as well.
Perfect. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day, huh?
It is very beautiful. Also, the square and the castle are very close to the thermal springs we went to earlier, so you can do it all kind of in the same morning.
The Great Synagogue in Budapest is the world's second largest synagogue. There is an entrance fee of 9,000 forints, but you can get it discounted with a Budapest card. Moving on to another place of worship, you can't miss visiting the stunning St. Stephen's Basilica. This church was dedicated to Hungary's first monarch who brought Christianity to the country. The building itself is massive and can hold up to 8,500 people at a time and stands 96 meters high, being the third tallest structure in the country. The 1,000-year-old mummified fist of the king is kept inside the church.
So I just made it on top of the church. These views are amazing. You can see the entire city from up here. When you buy your tickets, you have two options. You can buy it just for the church hall or for the panoramic view, or you can get both of them, which is what I did, but the views up here are incredible.
Really quick, we wanted to talk about the Budapest cards that we've been using while we've been here. Essentially, it's like a city pass. You get free public transportation on the metro, trams, and buses. You get free entry into a lot of the sites and museums around the city. And if it's not free, it is discounted. Just like the church we just went into, we got a discount off of that. It's really convenient and easy to use, so we highly suggest looking into it if you're coming to Budapest. You can't come to Budapest without trying some of the local cuisine. Oh my god. The traditional Hungarian goulash.
That beef just melts in your mouth. It is so tender. This is amazing.
Also make sure you try paprikash. We tried the potato and it was amazing.
I could eat this all day.
We also recommend trying langos with all kinds of different toppings. You can't miss out on some Hungarian sausage. They pair so well with the homemade pickles. To finish off, make sure you end with a sweet treat and try the famous Hungarian dessert, the chimney cake.
I got the cinnamon, and the next one we got pistachio, which looks fantastic. Look how cool these are though.
And after all of that food, you have to go have a drink in a ruin bar.
Cheers, Mama.
Cheers! So ruin bars are, exactly as the name would suggest, bars that are set in ruined, old, abandoned buildings. We're here on a Sunday and there's a farmer's market. This place is packed. There's like different rooms, odd, different decorations. It's a very, very interesting ambiance in here, but everyone's here having drinks, having a good time. Definitely don't miss it whenever you're here.
So there's an upstairs to this too. There's like 7 or 8 different bars in this place. There's a cocktail bar, one just for beer, a wine bar. Pretty extraordinary place.
Last but not least, make sure you visit Central Market Hall.
So we just entered in the market here. It is huge. It is all covered, which is nice because it is very warm outside.
The hall is filled with fruits and veg stands, meat products, food stalls, and souvenirs. You have to stop at a bakery stand and enjoy some of the homemade savory scones called pogaska. You can also try the famous delicacy mangalitsa, which is a sausage from a furry pig. If you want to see more of the market and watch us eating all of the best foods around Budapest, make sure you watch this video here.
There's like a straight candy on your teeth, like hardened caramel. We got